Hello and welcome back to the super bonus round. We're going to Zarok's house. We're gonna wreck his shit.
Well, he kind of deserves it.
That ship would never sail. If you looked at it, like the hull is like completely like shot. Good thing it's a flying ship. Now the interesting thing is in Resurrection, this like they skipped over the entrance hall and the time device. This was the end of the game right here. But now I'm in the second easiest level of the game. Knock knock.
Said Daniel Fortescue, standing bold as you like in the foyer of Zarok's castle. Who'd have thought it? Not us, that's for sure. We's afraid the master of the house is out trying to plunge the land into eternal night. But come on in and make yourself at home.
You missed him, but he'll be in by 6.
That's actually like the nicest I've seen the goblin or the gargoyles be to you.
Yeah, they're getting nicer now. Now that you're in Zarok's house, it's a little different.
You have the wrong sword equipped.
I was wondering why I had magic in it. I didn't spend money on it. This is where he went to go raise the dead. Sadly, I can't go out there. Let's read some of Zarok's library. Spellbook, contents, Raising the Dead, page 5. Putting a Town to Sleep, page 71. Looking Good for the Over 400s, page 136. Robbing People of Their Free Will, page 207. Summoning Demons, 268. Card Tricks, page 298. What kind of book is that?
A well-written one.
The Secret Diary of Zarok. 100 years I spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. But soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortescue. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere, then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm going to get MediEvil on his bony behind. I never liked him anyway, always hanging around the court, interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where'd you find that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody.
Where are you going with that dead cat?
That just A plus writing from this game, just wonderful.
Yes.
Like when I was telling you how good the writing in that game was, I was thinking of that book entry. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? What are you doing with that brain? Wretched busybody, none of his business. So yeah, the writing in this game is absolutely brilliant. It's a shame that PlayStation didn't want this franchise to continue beyond the second game.
Mm-hmm.
So until they announce the MediEvil 3, I will forever be always disappointed in the Sony press conferences. Well, until Kingdom Hearts 3 gets a release date finally, but that's neither here nor there. The Crash Bandicoot trilogy announcement was good. Oh yeah, and I've talked about that so many times in the show about there being a rumored date. It's now 100% confirmed. June 30th is the release date of the remastered trilogy. Now, I'm not sure if I'd be able to go through the original trilogy on the PS1 before that time comes, because we got Breath of the Wild coming out. We want to do the Kingdom Hearts series when the 1.5 plus 2.5 comes out on PS4. I don't think we'll have time, so I think we'll just, focus on what we have, and we'll just go right to this the remastered trilogy as is. If it was coming out like Christmas, I'd be like, yeah, let's go for it. But like June 30th, nah, that's not enough time. So now I have to go get the chalice back from his room, and then I'm done. Wretched busybody. I'm sorry, but that line is so good.
What are you doing with that? I think the whole where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok?
Where are you going with that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody. It's just so brilliant. Like, Zarok should know absolutely why people were always harassing him and calling him twisted, but he just doesn't get it.
People who think that they're correct usually never do.
The villain is always the hero of their own story, as they go. That's the one thing you always got to remember when you're writing villains. The villain doesn't know he's evil, unless you're playing it up for laughs, like for children's cartoon or something. The villain always thinks they're right. They're the hero of their own story. They believe themselves to be the hero.
I've played a couple games where the villain thought he was in the right. Makes for great villains.
So, alright, so since that level was incredibly short, I think I'm just gonna blaze on through the time device, and I'll have the finale be its own episode, depending on how long the time device takes. I think I'll have the time device in this episode too.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right?
Right?
But I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, like?
I cannot tell a lie. That's my favorite Scottishism. Cannot is canna. You weep puke. That's my other favorite one. Oh, Scottish people.
I've never met someone from Scotland.
Which
I've dated someone from Ireland.
I'm Irish on both sides of my family.
I am just Italian. And with a little bit of German.
Just Italian and German?
Yep, mostly Italian.
I'm Irish on two sides, German on one, a little bit of Austrian, and a little bit of Polish. My last name is German. I forget what for, but... Alright, so this is going to be the last level. Then it's just 3 fights, and then the game is over. What a journey it has been, John.
Yeah. This game is full of gothic charm, and...
It's a shame we didn't wait till Halloween, but, like, you know... Man, we'll probably do the sequel on Halloween, because the sequel's a little tougher. But we'll see how we feel and what we got going on at the time. Because the Switch is coming out, so there's going to be, like, a ton of games coming out, because, like, we don't just have Breath of the Wild, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we got Splatoon 2, ARMS, if that turns out to be any good. There it is. There's Zarok's lair. Mario Odyssey in the winter. We're gonna do it all. And whatever else the Switch has in store for us. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors might be fun if they have co-op. Like, that was the one thing I hated with the Hyrule Wars. There was no co-op for the main campaign, which would have been perfect for us to do on this show. Mm-hmm. But we can't, because it would just be adventure mode, which takes a fucking eternity. But we're thinking about doing Pirate Warriors 3, because that actually has campaign co-op, at least second level onward. Oh my lord, did they just walk off?
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay, so there's like a clock up there that you have to rotate the gears towards, and like the hands have to be put in a specific position for that you unlock certain doors. See, like I said, this is like a big Salvador Dali Wonderland looking thing. Clocks everywhere. Not melted, but clocks everywhere. Oh yeah, there's an asshole gargoyle here. I forgot to hear what he had to say. You're stabbing me in the eye.
Dark magic called science. Zarok has constructed a device based around the mechanical measurement of time. The innards of this chronograph are fiendishly complicated. Keep your eye on the flying timepieces and get ready to reset the hands of the master time clock.
This level was also cut from the remake. This is the one level I was actually upset that they cut, because this is the most aesthetically weird and interesting levels of the game. So, okay, so I need to come in here. Oh, actually, no, I can't come in here yet. So it has to be 6:30? No, 8:30. I need the time for to get past this. Yeah, I need to find out how to get past here. $750, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that door should be open now. It's just like a madhouse looking place. It looks like exactly the kind of place that Zarok would have guarding his castle. Just a death trap of nonsense.
I would have a similar place if I was a villain. Except mine would be cuter.
Oh, the floating eyeballs are kind of cute. Would it also be guarded by handsome shirtless men?
Yes. Yes, it would be.
And actually, they would be guarding you.
Yeah, all of my
Well,
guards.
what would be the point if they were near you?
I mean, they would all be well in shape, you know, athletic.
You fat shaming your guard.
No, I'd have a couple of you know, average to chubby guys in there too.
And that's where the chalice is. I need to come back there later. And also that door that was blocked by those lasers, that's now unlocked because I destroyed the crystal. Hard to believe we're almost at the end. Like, this is our first, like, this is going to be our first finished game on this channel. It's weird to think about.
Mm-hmm.
We've only done like 2 or 3 sessions of this and we're about to knock it out. Won't be that easy with other games.
It's just like how when you like rotate the camera, Dan actually looks at you.
Yeah, he's like, fucking what? Alright. What was the time that I needed to get through here? 8:30. And 7:50 to go back up, right?
Yes.
It's 7:50 now, but I need 8:30 to get past here. I think it's random every time you play the game. Oh, sweet Jesus. I do like that. Whenever you stop, Dan just looks up. He's like, well, you're gonna move? At least he doesn't do what Sonic does in Sonic CD.
What does Sonic do in Sonic
If you wait
CD?
too long, he'll jump off the screen and kill himself.
Wait, are you serious?
I am absolutely serious. In Sonic CD specifically. He will if you wait too long, he will jump off and kill himself.
Why? Does it take life?
Yeah, I think so.
Why would they do that?
I wonder if that happens when time runs out and you're just standing. That was 7:50. It's been the last time I asked because we don't have to come back here. Okay, so now I just have to pilot this train and get it into these areas, and then that goes to Zarok's lair. So I need to turn the train around. Yeah, that's the backside. Oh, no, that's not where I turn it. I use this. Yeah, being a kid obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine and trains when I was little, this part made me really happy for some reason. I used to be huge into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Most young children are.
It's like common with it's like a common thing with kids with autism. I've noticed. I have to wonder why. Actually, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just interesting to think about. Dust of the dawn, you bitches. Well, my dollar balance amount is cursed. Currency, that's the word I was looking for. I love this train.
Why?
I don't know, it's something about it. And I also like the noise that it makes. Stop! I think that's what they're saying. They're saying stop.
Makes you wonder why they're even bothering.
Well, remember what they said. If we fail, Zarok will having us mucking out the demon pit for the next millennium. I think that means cleaning out their shit.
I gathered that.
Well, I didn't know. I was like, is that what they mean by that? Okay, my bad.
Chugga 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 chugga.
All aboard the Dan train. None of you are invited.
The chalice.
Okay, I do have to go all the way back, but I don't have to turn that clock anymore. I'm just gonna fill. Actually, you know what? I better take care of those guards first, because it'll be a waste. Because I'm gonna need all the health I can get next round.
Oh, because that's when you fight the big man himself?
Yeah. Well, there's actually a very good reason why you need your health, and I'll explain when we get there. This thing should need a seatbelt with the way how fast it's going.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm eager to see what the final boss battle is like.
There's actually 3 fights, and the first 2 are not with Zarok. Zarok still has some enemies up his sleeve. It might... I don't know how you'll feel about it. As a kid, I liked it. Now, I kind of find it a little bit disappointing, but it still holds a place in my heart, because I love this game too, very much. Because it reminds me of a simpler time. Alright, so... I'm trying to remember where that... Oh, it was up where those spinning death traps were. Bouncing on some brains. I wonder if you noticed they were brains.
I did actually notice that.
It's here, right? Or that's where the spinning... No, that's where the spinning wheels were. Whew. to think that it's almost all over. My very first full playthrough of a game for a YouTube gaming channel. Almost done. Never thought it would be my favorite game either. I thought I was going to play this much later. I would play something a lot more popular, but nope. My first game ended up being the very first. My first game ended up being my very favorite.
I think you got that backwards.
Oh. No, it was correct. Oh, what I was saying, like, my very first game that I completed ended up being my very favorite game of all time. And this is our last Hall of Heroes trip. Because my first game was Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
So that's it. I got all the chalices. I don't have to do anything else other than complete the game. And she gives me my last item. I think it's more health.
Daniel, thank goodness you're still safe. I have a gift I can give to you, but sadly, I can't say how useful you will find it.
Oh, you have no idea how helpful. Thank you very much, madam.
So you're going into the final boss with full health.
And all the life bottles. Alright, well, next time on the Super Bonus Round, we will see you guys in the finale of MediEvil. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this journey, and in the next episode, we're gonna finish it. Thanks guys for watching, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!
Bye.